evening, and thank you for tuning in to the Gulf Coast Sports Network for this special event, Nature Coast High School Wrestling Senior Night. And we're going to turn things over to head coach Mark Murray.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to get senior night started tonight. Seniors in the corner with their family, please. JV, could you head over to the stands? Mike, you get them in the stands? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to our Nature Coast Senior Wrestling Night or match against Crystal River. Coach Stalls and his crew, they come down every year for senior night. Appreciate you guys coming. Thank you to all the parents and staff that came. I'd like to introduce our principal, Tony Ann Noyes. Appreciate Miss Noyes being here. She's a strong supporter of our wrestling program and all of our programs here at Nature Coast, and she does a great job of making all the events, so we thank her for coming tonight. My name is Mark Murray. I'm the head wrestling coach here at Nature Coast. I have my staff, assistant coach Jake Ross and James Hager. Also, Miss Laura and Miss Rebecca handle all fundraising. I'd also like to thank Mr. Barlow for coming out, shooting our matches, and creating the wonderful posters we have for the seniors tonight. Thank you, Mr. Barlow. I'd also like to thank Will Wilkie and Gulf Coast Sports Network for coming out and televising our event. They are the local broadcast company that films all our Hernando County sports events, and he wants to get active with wrestling, and I said, hey, would love for you to come and highlight our program. So we're here tonight, so let's give a round of applause for Gulf Coast Sports Network, please. Our first senior that I'd like to bring out and recognize, this group has been with me since I started. This is going to be my largest graduating class since I took over the team 3 years ago. So they're near and dear to my heart. But we're going to start with our first senior, our manager, Carly Rasmussen. Carly is escorted by her father, Robert Rasmussen. She has been the manager for our wrestling team for the last 4 years. She's going to be difficult to replace. She's an intricate part of what we do. She goes at every tournament, everything we do. She comes to practice every single day. She manages the team. She handles whatever myself or my assistants need. She does a fantastic job. She's been associated with the program beyond that, though. Her father, Robert, was a coach here for the wrestling team at one point, and through middle school, she was here with him. So she's been part of our Nature Coast family for quite a while. She can be difficult to replace. She's been a PBS Student of the Month here multiple times, which is great. Carly is currently rocking that 3.4 GPA. Great job, Carly. Her plan after high school is to go to esthetician school and open up her own salon and be her own business owner here locally. And there you go, ladies. Just hook up with Carla, we get you right. And what she would like to say is she'd like to thank the opportunity to be the team manager and a part of the Nature Coast Wrestling family. We appreciate you, Carly. Senior Carly Rasmussen. There you go, Carly. Our next senior, he is a team favorite. Everybody in the team loves him. Love to bring out our next senior, Justice Scuda. Justice is escorted by his mom, Jamie Scuda, and his grandmother, Kelly Barlett. This is his first year on the wrestling team. He's done a fantastic job picking up the sport. Has won some matches, and coming out as a senior and only having 1 year to roll is a little difficult, but he's doing great, and we appreciate it. He's also part of our football team here at Nature Coast, and he does a great job at that. After school, and when he graduates, he doesn't know what he wants to do yet. We're still kind of figuring out. I'm helping him with that right now. We're figuring out what the future holds for Justice. But he'd like to thank his mom and his grandma for all that they do for him. He'd like to thank his coaches with his wrestling and helping him improve. Senior Justice Scuda. over there, Augustus. Our next senior is Matthew McVicker. Matthew is a 4-year member of our Nature Coast wrestling team. He's done a fantastic job. He's bounced back and forth between JV and varsity. These last 2 years he's been on varsity. He's done a great job. Unfortunately, he got hurt earlier in the season. He separated his shoulder on the mat, and we've been kind of battling some injuries. But he's steadfast. He's here every single day, whether he's wrestling or not. He's got more wins than losses. He's won some tournaments and done some things. I'm a little upset that he didn't get to finish his senior year, but injuries happen. But we're doing the best that we can. His plan is to join the military. Which branch? Not yet. He doesn't figure it out, but he's going to go in the military. That's what we like to hear. And he'd like to thank his mom and his coaches for a wonderful 4 years, and he will miss his NCT family. Senior, Matthew McVicker. Our next senior is Chance Hunan. Chance is escorted by his mom, Kristen Doherty, and his dad, Barry Doherty. Chance is a 3-year member of our wrestling team. Last night at practice, he hurt his knee. He was supposed to start tonight and wrestle for us at our heavyweight, but he got hurt, and we're going to get it checked out tomorrow. Hope everything's well. I'm sure it is. We're praying for that. Ladies and gentlemen, Chance is the Gulf Coast 8 silver medal winner this year. He is planning on joining the Army after he graduates. That's outstanding. He'd like to thank his mom and his dad for always being there for him and having his back and pushing him to be the best he could be. Senior, Chance Hunan. Our next senior is Ashton Mooney. Ashton is a 4-year member of our Nature Coast wrestling team. He's been on varsity for the last 3 years. He's also been a part of our football team for the last 3 years, does a great job for both of us. He is also an Eagle Scout. He'd like everybody to know that he's an Eagle Scout. It's very tough to achieve. Great job, Ashton. He wants to attend and go to vet school after high school. Good job. And he'd like to thank his mom and all his coaches for their dedication, and he's going to miss his NCT family. Senior, Ashton Mooney. Our next senior is Damon Wiedmer. Damon is escorted by his dad, Darwin Weider. Damon is a 4-year varsity wrestler for here at Nature Coast. He's been on varsity all 4 years. He's done a fantastic job for us. He's a 2-time district placer and a 2-time regional qualifier. He did a great job last year, lost right before the blood round of place as a state qualifier. It's been tough for all 4 years, at least, and the 3 years that I've been the head coach, he's been phenomenal for us. He wants to join and partake in the family business after he graduates and become a mechanic, long line of mechanics in his family, and he wants to continue to build race cars, right? Race cars, that's what they want to do. I would like to thank my mom and my dad for always standing up behind me and the decisions that I make, and my grandma and grandpa for supporting me and always helping me strive to be the best I can be. Senior, Damon Wiedmer. Our next senior is our captain, one of our captains, Corbin Hager. Corbin is escorted by his mother, Rebecca, his father, James, and his stepfather, Jake, and his sister, Annette. He is a 3-year member of our wrestling team, all 3 years on varsity. He's a regional qualifier, one-time regional qualifier, and placed third this year at the Quarry Hill tournament hosted at Springstead. It's a very large individual tournament. He's also a 3-year runner on our cross-country team and a regional qualifier for the cross-country team here at Nature Coast. Corbin has got that 3.6 GPA, getting it done in the classroom. Great job, Corbin. He plans to go to college and go to law school and become an attorney, like his mom. Congratulations. He would like to thank his coaches for pushing him to be the best person he could be. I would like to thank my parents for giving me the opportunity to participate in all sports. Senior captain, Corbin Hager. Our next senior is also a captain, Jose Flores. Jose is escorted by his mother, Diana Flores, and his father, Jose Flores, his sister, his brother, and his other sister, all the Flores clan, and his girlfriend, Brianna. He's a 4-year member of our wrestling team. He's done a great job for us. He's been the turnaround student of Nature Coast High School. He's also multiple-time PBS winner. He'd like to go to college and continue wrestling at the collegiate level and earn his degree. He'd like to thank his mom, his dad for their love and support and helping him become an amazing person with respect, and to Coach Murray for helping him with the discipline issues that he dealt with, and his boys on the team for pushing him the best that he could be, and he's going to miss his wrestling team dearly. Captain, Senior, Jose Flores. And our last senior, Senior Captain, Caleb Murray. Caleb is escorted by his mother, Laura Murray, his grandparents, Joanne and Michael Murray, and his aunt and my uncle, Michael and Barbara Bell. Caleb is a 4-year member of our wrestling team, all 4 years on varsity. He's a 2-time district placer, 2-time regional qualifier, a 2021 state qualifier. He's ranked top 5 in the entire state of Florida at his weight class. He was the 2021 NCT Male Athlete of the Year, and he is the 2022 Gulf Coast State Conference Champion for wrestling. He was just yesterday announced he received a scholarship. It was the Spectrum Bay News 9 Scholar Athlete of the Month. He's the captain of our football team as well. He made the Associate Press All-County football team, the Glory Days All-County Coaches Poll team. He currently has 12 or 13 offers for football. He's a 2-year member of our National Honor Society here at Nature Coast High School, and he's an officer in the Bader Club. He currently has a 3.8 GPA and an AP schedule, advanced placement schedule. His college plan is to go to college on one of the football scholarships he's been offered for exercise science with a focus in chiropractic medicine. He wants to attend medical school after college and become a chiropractor. He'd like to thank God for blessing him with a great family. He would like to thank his coaches for doing what they do for him and all his teammates every single day. He would like to especially thank his mother and father for always pushing him to be the best version of himself. Senior Captain, Caleb Murray.
Thank you again for tuning in for senior night here at Nature Coast High School for the 2022 wrestling matchup against Crystal River. Stay tuned. Check out our YouTube page as we will carry the duel live coming up after warm-ups, but we will conclude this portion of senior night here at Nature Coast. Thank you again for joining us. I'm Will Wilkie, and we'll see you next time